Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special mailbag question. The question of the day it's who's going to have a better breakout season, Amon St. Brown or Puka Nacua? Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Make sure you're subscribed, and let's hop right into it. Looking just from the grand scheme of things, both these guys had great seasons last season, and you're looking at Puka coming onto the scene, really splashing as a rookie and really showing what he could do. He came out of nowhere. And you got to think, Cooper Kupp was in and out the lineup at times during games, and he just stepped up to the plate, and him and Matthew Stafford connected. They clicked. And you got to think that when you get a wide receiver and a quarterback that just click, and you know where the guy is at all times, you know that he's a burner. You know that once he gets the ball in his hands, it's almost lightning in a bottle. You want to get those guys the ball as quickly as possible. Next season, I think you're going to have a healthy Cooper Kupp. I think that you're going to have a healthy Puka as well, and you're going to have Tutu Atwell. You're going to have a couple of different players on that side of the ball, and I think that that's going to bode well for him having good success as far as the run game, as far as that, they don't really know exactly how much they're going to run, obviously, but from the standpoint, they're an air raid offense. So Puka could very well, and let's just say they're losing in a lot of games, Puka could eat up a lot of yards because the kid can catch the ball, and if they're having to fight big deficits, he could be on the field catching 11, 12, 13. We've seen him catch 13, 14 catches in a game already. So we know that he's conditioned to do things like this. And you got to think, if Cooper Kupp's not there, they're just going to force feed him the ball. He gets open well. He can get in and out of a phone booth and run routes very quickly. And then you got to look at the other side. You got to look and ask yourself, Amon St. Brown. From the standpoint, they have a lot of weapons in Detroit. They have a lot of weapons. When you think about Williams coming back, when you think of them having running backs, Jahmyr Gibbs, they have a lot of different weapons from the tight ends. They have a lot more weapons than the Rams do. And I think that it's going to be tougher for him to do what he did last year. I think that Jared Goff has a good relationship with him. I feel like Jared Goff is his safety blanket. He's Jared Goff's safety blanket, excuse me. And anytime he just throws the ball up for those 50-50 balls, I feel like for the most part, Brown comes down with him. Brown not only makes big plays, he's big possession catcher, big catch radius, can go up and elevate at the high point of the ball, go ahead and do it. He runs routes well. It's not really a weakness in the guy's game. So both these receivers are talented. I think it's going to be more easy for Puka to do it because it's less weapons to the degree of what Jared Goff has. I think that the Detroit Lions offense is a great offense, but the Rams offense is a little bit more sophisticated because of Sean McVay. I think that you have a brainchild over there in Detroit, but you don't have to the level of what Sean McVay can do to dial up to get Puka open. So we've seen last year how they almost made the playoffs, how they almost came out of nowhere and knocked somebody out the playoffs. And the Rams are fighting to the last game. So I'm excited to see both these teams. I think, honestly, Puka is going to have the advantage because he doesn't have that many weapons, just like Detroit has all those stacked weapons from running backs to tight ends to wide receivers. I think that it's going to be tough also because, it's a high volume offense, and you can see Puka get 6 catches a series or 6 catches a quarter. And all of a sudden the kid has 200 yards a game. So, Matthew Stafford loves to throw the ball. He loves to feed wide receivers. We've seen that with Cooper Kupp and also Puka Nacua. So I think the answer will be Puka. I think in there. So all you Detroit Lions fans, all you Los Angeles Rams and NFL fans, get in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to have the bigger breakout season this season between the two? So definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we'll see you in the very next episode.